Hey, what's up everyone? Welcome back to another stream. I'm the Count Monte Fisto and we're going back to fisting today, boys. This is a weird game. I was thinking of maybe doing a three-parter, but now I'm thinking of just having it be a two-parter, like a mini series, right? Not quite a one-off. It's an interesting game, Final Fantasy Legend, the first SaGa game. Yeah, it's definitely weird. Between the last time we streamed this and now, I did read through the instruction manual. Yo, that's like a fucking 80-page instruction manual. The second half is just a guide for the first half of the game, which is pretty common back then. Where, I don't know, they just thought Westerners were retarded. You'll see the same thing in like the original Final Fantasy. I think Earthbound was balls expensive because it came with the entire strategy guide. Crazy. I don't know, just really weird to me. Anyway, right now we're listening to Donkey Kong Country 2 music. It's like one of the first levels, but Donkey Kong Country 2 has some insanely good music. Check it out. It's something I will be streaming at some point. Anyway, let's dive right in. And this picture, I know it's kind of ridiculous, but no, you actually can get missiles and Uzis in the game. You can be like, oh, should I stick with the crossbow or the Uzi? Let me check the Uzi. I think it's rare, so it's not quite something you'll stumble on in the early part of the game. But let's dive in. Final Fantasy Legend, and I'm kind of debating whether I just start a new file because it's not like we.
I wanted to tell you some things.
Oh, word up! Thanks for the follow. Oh, or
I don't like the way you
banker.
treat women. 2, I don't like your insurance company and money collecting methods. 3, I don't like your piggy face.
So I got a piggy face, huh? What about them?
You all got piggy faces.
Beautiful. Thank you, banker. Much obliged. So last time we were down here and we kind of got stuck because this guy poisons the shit out of your team. I kind of got some ideas of what we're doing now because it's a weird one. So a couple things I learned. 1, humans. They kind of level up through training. So what we saw at the shops last time, where you see like, HP plus 200 or strength plus 5, right? Those are only for human characters, and it's the only way they get stats. This game does not have levels, which is weird, very weird. Mutants, their abilities change as you use them. So before, Klee had no abilities. Then she had ESP, which did nothing. Then we used ESP a bunch, and now she has a hypnotizing spell. So, in a way, human characters start pretty strong, pretty beefy. And you have to spend a shit ton of money on them. And they're, I think, the only group that can use items? It's a weird fucking game, guys. They're the only group that can use items. They can equip a whole lot of shit, carry a lot of shit. They're good right out the gate, but they're expensive to keep up. Mutants start very weak and slowly become more and more powerful as the game progresses. Monsters are just weird. So, obviously, like I was talking about last time, they need to eat meat in order to change, kind of like Digimon. And they, right out the gate, have whatever stats the monster has, period. They're not going to change unless they kind of evolve through eating meat to change to a whole new form. What I want to see is if that's the only way they get the ability to use more attacks. Because maybe they, kind of like Pokemon, where you go to the Pokemon Center and they can use more shit. Again, their PP, their power points grow back, right? I'm curious as if that's the same case with this one, because if it's not, then that means the only way to attack once they run out of, I guess they're like power points, so like bite 9. After he bites 9 more times, he'll have nothing. Greg, the lizard man, cannot do anything. So if that doesn't get restored by going to the inn, when you eat meat, there's only like a small percent chance that you even get anything from that, you know what I mean? that you even change. So having 2 monsters is kind of crazy. So I think ideally what you want is 1 human to keep down on costs, 1 monster because it is fun to benefit off that shit, and 2 mutants because mutants are cool. Then aside from that, I don't even fucking know. Ah, what's up, Puzzled? How you doing, dude? How you doing today? Fuck, I can't even speak, dude. Yeah, you're not late. I just started 10 minutes ago, which really 5 minutes ago, because I like to spend that first 5 minutes just chilling, you know. That's some shrill ass music. Probably more shrill for me than it is for you guys. So Greg has 9 bite, 20 beak. All right, 9 bite, 20 beak. Let's see if my theory is correct. Okay, so that does restore. All right, so it's Pokemon rules. All right, so monsters aren't as useless, but you do have to kind of ration how many times they attack. Because unlike Pokemon, they have 1 attack, only 1. The circle means because he's flying, he's cool with earth magic. He does not get hurt from earth. Because he's a lizard, he dies from ice, cold-blooded, right? So X is bad, circle is good. And, yeah. I'm learning that, you know, I've read the 80-page manual, motherfucker, and I'm still, like, a little bit confused. This is a really weird game. I played through Hylix, which is a more new indie RPG for Steam. Actually really good. That was another RPG that did not use levels. You know what I mean? So I kind of like when an RPG kind of goes without levels and tries to do something funky, but sometimes it's a lot taken. So we could buy a spell here. Could buy kick? I don't even know what does that mean, buy kick. Fuck, I'm still a little bit lost here. Hammer, rapier. I think my shit's good. Alright, yeah, he's got 18 more hits with a longsword. He's got 29 more hits with a rapier. Bronze fists, gold fists. Alright. So once again, monsters can't really equip anything. Mutants can equip some things, but I don't think they can even use items, so like potions and shit. They're kind of useless on them. And I guess with our mutant, we'll just keep using their magic X-Men power to then level up their X-Men power to something new. I think they just dynamically evolve as you play. Kind of cool. Once again, this game is a little bit too weird for me, but I can appreciate how it does something different. If I had this back in the day for the Game Boy, I probably would have played it, you know? A lot of early Game Boy games are more like arcadey. I think like the Ninja Turtles Game Boy game or the Batman Game Boy game, shit like that, you know? You pick it up, you play it, it'll usually kick your ass. Or like Mario Land 1. And then you, I don't know, move on to the next. It was rare to have a game like Pokemon or Zelda Link's Awakening. Or Wario Land. Wario Land's another good example of games that had a save battery in it, so you could, you know, it had a longer quest. But anyway, now that we understand how the human character evolves, which is pretty much just throw money at him for training, we'll just kind of dick around and try to become strong enough to take on that one dude who wants to fuck the one chick who the king wants to fuck. It's a weird game. I can't really stress that enough. Once again, it's not really a bad thing. It's just if you're kind of revisiting older games like this, it can be more of a novelty to revisit, but not something you would sink 20 hours into to play all the way. I think recently for the, I want to say it was the Switch, they released the SaGa collection, which is Final Fantasy Legend 1, 2, and 3. SaGa 1, 2, and 3. And I think the Japanese version of the PlayStation Classic Edition, which was a huge piece of shit, but the Japanese version had a SaGa game on it as well. Let's see. Puzzled says, I never played any of those games, but I like the overworld theme on Mario Land. Yeah, Mario Land 1 had some pretty sick music. Mario Land 2 was also pretty good, but then I think they realized that, you know, hey, we'll take some of the mechanics from Mario Land 2 and make a whole new series exclusive to handhelds, which was the Wario Land games, which was great. Alright, so here we have some, like, strong agility, HP 200. These will level up my human character. The Shocker. I think Shocker just might paralyze opponents. You don't, you know, shove your fingers in the monster's buttholes and pussies. I mean, unless you want to pretend that's what's happening. I guess, you know, who am I to say no? Who am I to stop your imagination? Let us go with... Let's go with strong and agility. I haven't really had too much. You get strong, you just get it. Nice. You get agility. You just get it. Nice. Alright, let's see how we use this shit. Oh, well, let's kind of look at what exactly happens before we use it. The strength, 8, agility, 4. 8 and 4. Interesting. Alright, now it's 10 and 9. So I think it's actually random. It's kind of like a dice roll. It's a dice roll by how much it goes up by. So strength was a little, agility was a shit ton. But now he's quite a force to be reckoned with. Although we should probably buy him a new weapon. Quite a bit of upkeep, especially for humans, because you gotta level up shit. And, you know, their weapons deteriorate. Armor does not. We gotta keep a little bit up to date with that. And I guess, yeah, we can manage with 2 monsters. I like how the manual, because humans are the only ones that can use items, the manual gives a couple of ideas for, you know, what your setup should be. But even the manual's like, hey, for the love of God, do not have all 4 monsters, or do not have all 4 mutants. Have a human in there for the love of God. Which I can appreciate. Yeah, I guess we'll just stick around and attack, but I guess we can give a hammer to what's his nuts. So obviously when you buy something you know, get that thing, but you have to then equip it, quote unquote. So you can equip a longsword and a hammer, but really all that changes is that, you know, he has it on his belt, essentially. So I think human characters can have 8 things on them. And then mutants can have 4 things on them, right? But the top 4 slots are potential abilities that they'll slowly learn just by questing and dicking around. So I do think mutants are the most interesting. Like I said, probably if you were ever to play this on your own, probably would recommend 1 human, 1 monster, just because of that meat system, and then 2 mutants, because they're, I don't know, just the most interesting. Yeah, it's not a bad game. It's just a little bit weird. A little bit weird. Hypnos, bite, beak. So what we're gonna want to do before we take down that lizard man again? What's okay, so Hypnos confuses them, it hypnotizes them. Keep attacking. So really all you get from random battles is money to upkeep your weapons and pay for training for your human. And then potentially meat for your monsters. And also I guess you use more of your abilities for mutants, so everyone gets a little bit of something. SaGa, from what I understand, is the Squaresoft series where they wanted to do bizarre shit. Alright, House of Life. They're already alive. Like, really, really bizarre mechanics. They kept it to this. Chrono series was pretty much any, like, galaxy-brained ideas that they didn't think would quite fit in the Final Fantasy franchise. And then the Mana series was their action RPG. Which, yeah, I can appreciate that they kind of had a different game philosophy for each game series. Squaresoft did some really good good shit in the 90s and 2000s. You gotta give it to him. I think as time went on, I don't even know. Some weird shit. Eventually we'll buy some spells. Money be tight, yo. It's a little bit grindy. And also, last time, what we checked out was the entire world map. We saw the whole thing. Puzzled says you unlock all level 1 emojis for 24 hours. Yeah, I try to keep the price for that really low. Because I think it's fucked up that Twitch makes it so there's not an option where I can be like, hey, if someone's following me, just just give him access to all my emotes, you know? Like, having my emotes be locked behind paywalls is kind of weird, because I want people to use them. You know, it's like, fuck, I put in the effort of making them. I don't want people to be like, alright, now you have to give money. And even then, when you subscribe, right, I only get half of that money, whereas Twitch gets the other half. Whereas bit donations go all to me. I don't know, it's kind of weird. But I mean, when you get a lot of subscribers, you get the chance to have even more emotes for your channel. So I mean, I gotta see what they're going for, but I don't know, I kind of wish they did something a little bit different. But who am I to judge? So anyway, we're gonna go to the other castle and see if we can dick around there for a little bit. And I am hammering that A button, because apparently there are items around the overworld. I like rapier. I think it's pronounced rapier. It looks like a French word. I always, you know, it's one of those words that you always see in JRPGs, but you never say aloud until you start streaming. I don't think it's rapier. A raper. There we are. So hopefully we get some gold. And like I was saying before about the overworld map, we've kind of seen it all already. Really, the overworld is just a, maybe like a bizarre tutorial before the main tower, and that just becomes a dungeon crawler. Kind of like the original Diablo, right? But, man, it seems like money is the real thing barring you from just completing these early overworld quests. The music gets pretty irritating. Oh, well, that's Game Boy games, dude. They, did not have a whole lot of space on these cartridges. Although, you know, some of this music's actually better than a lot of the other Game Boy games, but I think when it comes to, you know, the best music for the console, that's easily Pokemon, the Wario Land series, and Zelda. Link's Awakening. That is some insanely good music. I like this shit though. This is kind of spooky. Where exactly are we going? What exactly are we doing here? So I don't think you can do these castles in any order. You have to have some rhyme or reason. So there's 3 castles. There's the one obvious one where it's just the king who's just like, go kick the shit out of the lizard man who wants to fuck the chick I want to bang. Yeah. But then this is a creepy castle full of assholes. We kind of ran from this early on because we came to this castle first. But then the 3rd castle, they're just kind of dicks that ask you to leave. So I'm assuming after you complete the other 2 castles, then that 3rd one becomes doable. Once again, it's kind of like a long-winded tutorial. Which, I mean, I guess is kind of necessary, because holy shit, this game has quite the learning curve. Ooh, how's he attacking? Oh! Alright, well, let's run. Oh my god. It's got, fucking insane pretty quickly. This is like a boss fight. Karateka. And he's got a Jason Voorhees mask. Nice. Huh. There's like a secret way to get out of here. Alright, maybe we can just run our way back to town. Oh god! Yo, the encounter rate is all over the place. Alright, so kick is pretty good. Clearly. So I wonder what happens if you buy kick at the store. Alright, yeah, apparently we're fucking dead. The dude just kicked the shit out of us. Alright. Yeah, fuck it, let's continue. Let's keep it up. Alright, well, we're back here. So we will stay the fuck away from that one. So we have one castle where we need to do other shit before it's available. One castle that we need to be just stronger before we do. And then there's this place, which we just need antidotes. Many antidotes. But we'll check this out. Probably put in, I don't know, maybe like an hour and a half of this, but we did not stream yesterday. I was very, very tired yesterday. I hadn't taken the day off streaming for a while. So I think after this one we might go back to Star Tropics. Well, I could fire up Unreal. Unreal's a really sick game. A boomer shooter. Might wake me up a little bit. So yeah, we'll stream extra long today. I just finished up my work week. Oh, there we are. So we have Meat of Skeleton. So we can give it to... Oh shit, that bitch is dead. Oh my god. People die so fast, I don't even realize it's happened. So let us give our meat, our skeleton meat. If you buy kick at the store, you would grow legs from kicking balls. Oh, hell yeah. No, but here's the thing is, I'm not even sure who would take the kick. Would it be the mutant? I think mutants just learn on their own, so I guess you just buy combat abilities that maybe you equip, like, armor? That's the thing is, I even read the manual, and it's still so bizarre. Once again, that's kind of the name of the game for the SaGa franchise. I hear, you know, people say they either love it or hate it. Or people say, what the fuck is SaGa? I guess that's the more the more average response you'll get. Let's try giving it to this guy. Greg changed to a goblin. I wonder if that's good or bad. So we have a goblin and an albatross. Who knows nail? I don't know what that means. I guess I should try to, like, make a mental note of what kicks more ass. But see, I ate the meat of a skeleton and I became a goblin, so I think it's just a random chance. Like, it's a random chance of the meat even doing anything, and then even then it's a random chance of what you'll change into. Oh boy. This is one of those go to GameFAQs and study the game for 80 hours before you actually play it. Once again, definitely interesting. And they did release that SaGa collection for the Switch, which I think is cool. It has the first 3 games. I hear 2 is very interesting because SaGa 2, Final Fantasy Legend 2, has robots and shit that you can have in your party. Oh yeah, no, when I had Ass initially, it was a goblin, so when I first picked my party, Ass was a goblin, so I figured Ass Goblin, and Greg was a skeleton. Now Greg is a goblin, and Ass is an albatross. Yeah, it's vaguely like Digimon, how they change just randomly. Speaking of Digimon, Digimon's a series I never fucking watched the shows. I never had the little electronics. But I did have Digimon World for the PlayStation 1. And that is a game I would absolutely love to stream one day. It is a solid, like, 6.5 or 7 out of 10. But what the game does well, it does very, 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 very well. And unlike any other game I've ever played. Which I guess is kind of like this game, right? This game does a lot really unique. Fuck, let me talk about Digimon World real quick. Digimon World for the PlayStation 1 is a game where you don't really have control over combat. You know, it's very, like, combat is very passive. And it's more about raising your monster correctly. Oh, simple eye drop. What the fuck is all this shit? First, now we have to revive our guy. But with Digimon World, how it works is that you have this big empty hub. I guess. Alright, so it doesn't cost that much, so level this shit up to revive. So you have this big empty central hub, and the world branches off in, you know, the 360 directions outside of your town. As you get further and further from your town, shit gets harder. But your town is empty, and you can't really do jack shit in your town, right? But as you get into random fights, you recruit people. You recruit the bad guys after you fight them to go back to your town, and then they'll establish shops or upgrade what you have in your central town, which makes it easier to raise and level up your Digimon, who once again you control passively. There's nothing really like it, and I love the idea behind it. But the problem is it's buggy as shit and so weird that it feels like it barely works. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna buy agility. Those things make you feel weird. Oh yeah, the weird octopus men. Yeah, this is what the king wants to fuck. Yeah, I can introduce you. You know, we'll just have like a shit ton of HP for a hero. Yeah, so the king wants to fuck this octopus chick. I've heard about you. Why did you turn the king down? Bandit has threatened to destroy the village unless I accept his proposal. So, the Skeleton King up north, who you would think the Skeleton King was evil, wants to fuck this octopus chick, but the octopus chick is going to have her whole village destroyed by a lizard if she doesn't fuck the lizard. So we're in this really weird bestial love triangle here. Just the way God intended. HP 200, wait, what? HP 200 my ass! HP 200, I thought they were like, HP would go through the roof. Not go up by, like 9. Alright, let's, get some more health. Oh, we don't even have the gold for that. Alright. So now, let us remember to save, aha. I will say that about this game, you can save anywhere. So we are going to search the overworld for goodies. Apparently you just have to hammer that A button while grinding for gold. Our goblin's gonna nail this thing. I think this is a goblin, yeah. Goblins look badass. Honestly, the sprite work overall for this game is pretty good. Obviously, it's not animated, but it's fairly detailed. Alright, we found some goblin meat. Let's give it to our albatross. And now, skeleton meat turns our homies into goblins. Goblin meat changes our homies into skeletons. Think about that shit. And now we have a skeleton. Ass a skeleton. And now he can bone, and then he can nail. Which are both both synonymous with fucking. How appropriate. Yeah, just bizarre. So hopefully we can get enough for, I don't know, maybe like an extra backup weapon and some antidotes. Which you might only be able to use antidotes outside of combat. Which if that's the case, well then we might be a little bit fucked. Because that one goblin who wants to bang the octopus chick poisons my entire party. Which is very, very bad. Okay, here's the castle, where the horny man lives. Welcome, friend. The king would like to speak to you on the second floor. Let's kind of go over what we saw last time, since there's really nothing we can do right now other than get good. Get good in air quotes. Where is this king? Where is this rat bastard? Okay, I guess he's not a skeleton. Who the fuck? I know one of the kings was a skeleton. Alright, so he's just a human who's into bestiality with octopus. He likes that tentacle hentai. Let's see. My lord, you look ill. What is wrong? I'm in love. Ooh, who is the lady? She is a girl who lives in the south, but she won't accept my proposal. I see. I may be able to help you for a reward. I'll give you anything you want. Oh, what's up, Sindem? How you doing, dude? How you doing today? You working today or just taking it easy? I don't know if you have off Sundays or not. Alright, so, yeah, I guess you'll just keep getting money. But we definitely need antidotes, because that one dude absolutely wrecks me. But the shops are different from town to town, which is, I guess, kind of cool. Because it does incentivize you to go back and forth. I got you, so you don't work today? Oh, what's up, Kistleton? How you doing, man? Good to have you guys all here. Always appreciated. It's a slower game, just a heads up, but then again, a lot of you guys stick around for my Morrowind stream, so that can be also slow. Especially when I'm making potions in that game. Let's see. Shit, what is X potion? I think X potion is a high up potion. Bell, shocker. Son of a bitch. Maybe we can only buy antidotes in the first town. Oh, whip punch. At least the weapons are cheap, I'll say that much. Not really sure what the advantage or disadvantage for a lot of these are, but I guess we'll buy a whip. Give our whip to... Can I add banned words? I think with the banned words I added will be sufficient in all honesty, but if you want to give me ideas off stream, I'm all for it, dude. Some, I don't know, send it to me on like the Discord if you have any suggestions. So let's see. So we'll kind of put this on hand, right? Oh, if we can. Can we? How's this shit work? Maybe they can't equip whips? Can only some people equip things? What the fuck? No. I guess we do it for item? How the fuck do you use the whip? Huh. Oh, equip. I'm just a fucking dumbass. Jesus. What Discord? Oh, that's our personal Discord. But, Kestleton, I have been thinking about making, like, a Discord for the stream. If that's something you guys would be into, I'm all for it. I'll do it this weekend. Fuck, I'll do it tonight. Yeah, I'll send you guys links. If you guys, whisper to me, I can look at past whispers. Puzzled's been hitting me up a bit, so I can send him a link easily, but I'll throw one together tonight. It'll probably be balls slow until the channel grows, but I mean, I guess it could be a way for us to kind of reach out to each other. Maybe share ideas and suggestions. Alright, so we got House of Life. I think we have enough to heal, but let's check out the main town. Because we need to get antidotes. Also get some more HP. Yeah. I'll throw one together. But yeah, the Discord Cinem's part of is a Discord we've had for, I don't fucking know, like 4 years, 5 years now. That's just like a general game night. We'll do like Rocket League. A couple games of that, some other generic multiplayer games. But yeah, it's kind of like a private Discord. So I'll put like a Monte Fisto Discord. I know one of the other mods that pops in quite a bit, Nevi, she's got a Discord as well. And it seems to be working for her pretty well, so I think I'll just do that as well. I guess a lot of people have Discords now for their channels. Now she has stealth? What does that even mean? Alright, so you can see she's dynamically changing, right? So, first she had ESP, which didn't do anything. Then she had Hypnosis, which confused the enemies. Now she has Stealth, which does something? Maybe it's a passive? might be a passive. Weird. Let's see. Puzzled says, best streamer in my opinion. Oh, good, dude. I appreciate it, man. I definitely try, you know? Before streaming, I did a lot of Let's Play on, well, not a lot of, but like years ago, years and years ago, I did a lot of Let's Play on, YouTube. And while it was trash, and I do think it's trash, it did help me practice just, I guess, just speaking. Or for the camera, right? Which I noticed that that's kind of like a problem with a lot of smaller streamers is, you know, you have to be comfortable talking to no one. Well, yeah, just narrating what you're doing. It's definitely a skill. It does make you feel like a madman at some point times, but you know, for a long time this channel was very, very baby small. Like 5 followers, you know? Which, yeah, I'm glad that it definitely grew a lot in a relatively short period of time. Cause yeah, I just like playing old games. I like talking about old games, and not even just old games necessarily, but also a lot of indie games, which I want to do more of. I definitely want to do more of that. Oh, another mechanic briefly. So, wait, if I can find it. Select button, there we are. So you have these hearts, right? These hearts are like lives. When these run out of lives, they are dead. And you have to recruit a new one. But because this is a game that doesn't really revolve around levels, it doesn't make it so bad of a punishment, and you can buy more 1-ups, essentially. Although they're expensive. So it's better to just make sure that your dudes don't die, or at least save before you do. I actually didn't mean to do that. Where the fuck is the shop? Over here. Aha. So now, let's see if we can buy... Oh god, no. Antidote, there we are, holy shit. So we can use that 3 times, but I wonder if we can equip it. Yes, you can. Alright. So essentially, I can use items in the field, right? We have our communal items. But then you essentially put shit on their belts. So now Norg can use antidotes and potions. Oh, word up, Sindom. Thank you for gifting the tier 1 sub. Definitely fucking appreciate it. Sure he appreciates it as well. I'm not sure if he peaced out or not. He might have peaced out. He said have a good day and night. Although, I think I was talking to him before. He's in, what's it, Mountain Time? So he's out west. Balls early over there. I think it's like fucking, like, 8 a.m., maybe like 7 a.m. It's like 7 a.m. right now. Holy shit. But one thing I've noticed, though, is a lot of people... There's a lot of young people on Twitch. And a lot of them... Because, you know, everyone's doing the online bullshit, right? For school, because this country is a giant shit show right now. A lot of people will kind of do their little baby class and then fucking, since they're on computer anyway, just hop on some other shit. Which I guess that's kind of cool, but damn, I don't know why they're so afraid of the school. Right now it's 7:43 Pacific, damn. Yeah, this is after work for me, so once I'm done work, I'm awake. 1 hour ahead. Yeah, a lot of people out west, man. I think one of the other regulars, Dirtle, it was actually a pretty cool channel. I recommend checking him out. He should be in the recommended. Dirtle is... Where the fuck is he from? Yeah, he's in California, so he's also Pacific. I'm East Coast, so it's 10:44 for me. Yeah, that's why I generally stream between 9:30 and 1 Eastern. Oh god, I guess I'll give it to... Fuck. I don't know. How about him? I guess they do get a full heal, but nothing happened. Shit. Speaking of which... Greg is a little bit fucked up. I don't even know where I'm going. Why am I going this way? We now have an antidote. We might be able to take on the one lizard man. I guess we might need some. No, he's got a whip. He's got a rapier. Yeah, we'll just heal and head the fuck over. But yeah, Turtle Kingdom's a pretty cool channel. I do really appreciate when some of these bigger channels follow, you know what I mean? Like, I think Dirtle's around like 600 followers, Nevi is maybe around 300. Yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I definitely like streaming on Twitch and hitting up people. You do actually network a surprising amount with other homies of like minds, you know? Puzzled says, my thumb is literally black because I squat. Oh, God. Yeah, that, it's not fucking good. Not fucking good. I feel like it's happened to us, though, before. Let's try giving it to the goblin? Yeah, I don't know. It's, like, so random. Yeah, in order to make sense of who changes into what, why, how often, and from what in this game, you definitely need a game facts. I guess it's not really the point of the game. The point is to just have random dice rolls for everything and just make chicken salad from chicken shit, as Stone Cold Steve Austin would say. I listened to like one or two of Stone Cold's podcasts. Dude's actually like a pretty down-to-earth funny guy. Oh god, that sword is about to go. No thumb means useless hand. Eh. Alright. Oh, we haven't even been using. No. Okay, so stealth has to be a passive. I guess it just makes her very hard to hit. And you'll notice that in her ability slot, right? She has 4 different abilities, and right now there's just the one that's changing. So I guess maybe every few hours of game time, you kind of unlock the 2nd slot, and the 3rd, and the 4th. And I guess they all just rapidly change. I mean, she is a mutant. There's a game called... Oh god, what's it called? Actually, let's use our whip. Let's try our whip. There's a game called Alona, which is a free... what is it called? When a game is open source. There we are, open source. It's an open source game, it's free, very clunky. Very, very clunky to play. And it was, I think, originally made by Japanese people, right? And then the international gaming community online kind of made translations for it. And then everyone kept changing it, so it's just like made by hundreds of people around the globe. Very weird game to have every possibility you can possibly think of. Kind of the plot of that game is that there's these random like magic storms that happen, and you get really weird mutations, like you'll get like translucent skin and then you take double damage, or you'll grow multiple limbs and then you can equip like 4 katanas. Or you'll, like, become ethereal and be able to pass through walls and shit. Really weird game. It's top-down, kind of like this one, only you also get mounts, so you can have, like, a bear mount or, like, a little Asian girl mount. Really weird. And then your girl mount can drink parasitic water and then get aliens inside of her stomach that then attack you. It's one of the weirdest fucking games I ever played, but it's insanely clunky, as you can imagine. Called Alona. Worth to check out. I played a little bit, but man, it is very, very bizarre to play. Simmons says, your son is playing the Spyro trilogy right now, loving it. Yeah, Spyro's a solid game, man. I played through the... It's a solid game, man. I played through the first Spyro last year, and for the PlayStation version, yo, it still holds up. It's still good. Still a good game. Maybe I should not attack so much with my mutant. That rapier is about to go. trilogy got released on the Switch. Yeah, it looked good. It looked like they did a good job. The only problem is that it's Blizzard Activision, which kind of sucks, but whatever. I can only bitch so much. Yeah, I mean, Switch looks good. Switch definitely looks good. Puzzled says, sad you never played it. Well, there is always emulation, my dude. You just have to know where to look. Alright, so I think he's down here. Yeah, for emulation, because for Emu Paradise, or I guess it's Emu Paradise, but I like to read it as Emu. You can still get all sorts of shit from that site, but it's kind of hidden. You have to have a script on your browser to get access to it, because they were served papers by one of the bullshit game company, right? But CD Romance is the name of the website. And yeah, you can also get emulation there. But that's not good. I don't know, Puzzled. I've bought so many of these games from these game companies that I own a lot of these in some form or another, so it doesn't really matter, if you ask me. Then, honestly, if you want to dissect it even further, a lot of the older games, like let's say you bought a physical copy, right? Like you bought a physical copy from, you know, a secondhand source. The game designers from the 90s, let's say, for like Spyro, for example, they're not getting any of that money. So all it is just money trading hands. And even then, a lot of these physical systems, they're on their way out, man. Like a PlayStation 1, that disk drive is gonna go. Some people have to, for their PlayStation 1 to work, they have to flip it upside down because the heat doesn't disperse as much anymore. Probably due to like thermal paste issues, if I had to guess. But yeah, like weird shit like this. A lot of these cartridge games, like this one, for example, the save battery, like it's a little, yeah, like a little circular watch battery. That's how it's saved, right? It holds a charge, which keeps a little bit of memory in the RAM on the cart. But that's going, right? Who said you could enter? I did. Forget about the girl. No way. So wait, my point being is a lot of original hardware, it just won't work anymore. So a lot of the only way to play a lot of these games is emulation, and that's it. It's a damn shame. I wish that wasn't the case, but that's the case. So let's see. We're gonna nail him and bone him and rape him. There we are. Oof. All right, 9 damage. That's good. And we did get a agility upgrade, right? We got a health upgrade. So hopefully we can kick some serious ass. Piracy is something to scare you from being robbed by companies. Yeah, I agree. It's like with DVDs, how they have the region lock. Like if you buy a, you know, let's say you're on vacation and you buy Dark Knight on Blu-ray in Europe, right? That Blu-ray is not going to work on your American Blu-ray player. It's bullshit. And it's kind of like with DCMA, where like DCMA strikes. Oh god, is everyone poisoned? Oh god. Oh god. Alright, so we have quite a bit of people poisoned. A lot of people. So let's see who's the weakest. Alright, our first monster. So let us do antidote. You nail him, you bone him, you rape him. Good. I don't want to kill my own monster. Well, this is the lizard who's trying to bang the octopus that the king wants to bang. Greg, neutralize poison. Greg attacks. Oof. Oh my god. Alright, so who's doing not good? Alright, antidote. You nail, bone, rape. Alright, I can see why the instruction manual would recommend having 2 humans, because only humans can use items on hand. You know, in battle, I mean to say. Alright, so now we need, you know, an antidote on him. Alright, just keep attacking. Because it's a lot to keep up with the poison and the health. And clearly this is supposed to be a fight that teaches you about how items are vital. Because this guy is very meaty. and very poisonous. So, he's just gonna have to stick through the poison, unfortunately, because we're out of antidotes. Holy shit. Fisto, are you able to customize the sub-badges by chatters' names? I think I might be able to. I'll have to check into that. There's kind of a lot to work. You know what I mean? Like, when you start to unlock, like, subs, and, like, icons and emotes and all that shit, Twitch kind of lays it down on you all at once, so it was kind of hard to keep up with it all. So I kind of just did one thing at a time, but I'll go back through and see if I can do custom badges. If you have any ideas, throw them at me. Alright, so what's going on? Oof. Alright, who's almost dead? Clee's fine. We'll just keep on, keeping on. See if we can whip this guy to death. Puzzle says it's not a rape, it's a stab through their chainmail, even though there's no armor. Oh, is that what rapier means? Like to penetrate? Oh god, oh, what's my dog doing? What's my dog doing? Layla! Alright, how's health? Health's fine. Let's keep trying to beat this guy to death. And unfortunately, my mutant is not going to be able to do jack and shit. Oh wait, I think someone just died. Oh god. Yo, what a fucking bitch of a fight, dude, seriously. Yeah, alright, well. We might have to save up money to buy another heart for our mutant. Because she's down to 1, which means if she dies one more time, she's dead for good, and we have to go back to the guild to hire a new person. Man, what a meaty motherfucker. We are going to have to figure something out here, huh? I'm assuming that the only thing different between weapons is... Oh, okay, shit, we got it, finally. Alright. Well, we've done one quest. We just have to make sure our homie's not dead as shit. Alright, who wants to eat lizard meat? Or a goblin or a skeleton? I feel like skeletons are kind of cool. To stab through chainmail when there was that. A slim sword. Ah, I got you. Very cool, very cool. Actually did not know that. Well, I mean, like, I knew rapier was a slim sword, but I didn't know it had a specific purpose of countering chainmail. Yeah, we're gonna give it to our goblin. And it changed to a skeleton. Okay, now we have 2 skeletons. We got a decent amount of money. Spare me! You should have said that before. Alright, I guess we didn't spare him. that's fucking cold. We didn't even get an option to spare him. Alright, well that motherfucker's dead. You know what? We're gonna need more money anyway, so I don't mind coming back here to explore and see if we can open up that one door in order to get all the treasure, but we need to get the fuck back to town to revive our mutant. I like how the skeletons are fly as fuck. And you know what? Another thing I like about this game is it makes it so you can run. I hate when RPGs punish you for being really, really shitty or underpowered by making it so running has like a 20% chance to work. Dragon Quest did that, a lot of the early Dragon Quest games. Which, shit, we're out of weapons too. Damn. Yeah, we need a lot to stock up on. Okay, alright, come on. Get that thug over here. There we are, we're back. Now, first, let's revive this chick first. I think it was the dude in the pool, maybe? Possibly? Yeah. Alright, so it always only costs $100 to revive someone. Thank you very much. You've made me happy. You're welcome. I mean, that's the thing, is a lot of these old games, right? For Game Boy, the character limit, you know, if you're using Japanese, you can put, like, you know, fit maybe an extra word in each of these slots. When you translate to English, you know, each character has a lot less meaning, so you're gonna have to make the scripts very, very baby mode. Damn. Yo. I think we're just gonna have to save scum for I think we're just gonna have to save scum for our mutant, because we just can't afford 10 grand. Like, no fucking way. No way on earth. Now we need weapons. We definitely need weapons. Yoda would probably have helped. Ice magic. Ice magic probably would have made that one fight trivial. Only now at this late hour. The problem is it's 500 gold. Yeah, you kind of need to be patient and just fight a whole bunch of really dull battles in order to get enough gold. If you just go right into the harder battles, this shit happens, you know? Let's see. Oh, well, I mean, it's not like I learned about medieval combat, the ins and outs, in history class. I mean, what the fuck? What do you learn about in high school history class? I think in middle school you learned about Egypt. Cool. All right. Maybe a class on the American Revolution. Very brief, very overlooked. And in high school, what, you learn a little bit about World War II? Well, a lot about World War II. You spend about, a full semester learning about that one event in World War II that I don't think I'm even allowed to mention on Twitch. But, then, yeah, that's about it. You really don't cover a whole lot in American history class. But no, I don't think medieval warfare weapon implements would be high up on the priority. All right, so let's buy a longsword. Let's buy a hammer. I don't fucking know. Not sure like what the advantage of some of this is, you know. I have so many emojis. Well, I only have the three emotes. Let's see, equip. But you do get more for... yeah, let's give the hammer to him. And let's give Klee the, long sword. Shit, I don't know, 2 weapons is kind of a lot, though. We probably, that's probably why she's dying, is we don't have her equipped with anything other than a gauntlet. She's buck-ass naked. Oh shit, foreseen. What the hell does that mean? So now we have 2 different ability slots. We have foreseen and stealth. They're both passive, so I'm guessing stealth she doesn't get hit as much. Foreseen, something happens. I don't know. But we should also give her some magic too. Maybe like a piece of armor and some magic. Once again, that's expensive. The armor, not so much. The armor, not so much. The magic, definitely. Holy shit. See, that's the thing, is like, what is there to really do except go back to that one castle, which I'm gonna get my ass clapped unless I have enough money to get myself good, which means a lot of grinding. Which, once again, it's a Game Boy game, right? So you pick it up every, now and then, put in like an hour, put it back down. Not even like I can blame it that much. Probably if you made a flowchart of the quests of this game, it would probably fit on a bar napkin. Yeah, definitely interesting though. I'd be curious to see where they went with this game in the future entries. But we'll put in another maybe like 20 minutes into this one. And then I think we'll switch over to either Unreal, which is a boomer shooter, or Star Tropics. In fact, yeah, I'll let you guys figure that shit out. I don't know if you let me know if you want to see an NES game, Star Tropics, which is really cool. It's kind of like Zelda. Or if you want, this is so fucking ridiculous. Or if you want to see me play a boomer shooter, which is Unreal for the PC next. It kind of not really one way or the other on it. Is there a raid every day? Let's see. If I had to say, I'd say we probably get like maybe 2 raids a week. But probably not a raid every day. And yeah, sometimes raids are a lot smaller than you would think, like maybe 5 people, 6 people, 7 people. Only like a few times have I had a raid of 10 people or more. Which is fine, like I appreciate any number of raid, honestly. Thank you. We are glad we could help, but we are still entitled to a reward. What do you desire? Well, we would like the armor. I see. You get king armor. Thank you. Thank you. Nice. All right. So now, what am I doing this for? You might ask. There is a buck-ass naked statue in the second town that you have to give the Kingdom of Armor's armor, the Kingdom of Sword's sword, and the Kingdom of Shield's shield. And you have to kind of put it on the statue, and then you get the key for the main tower, which is the main dungeon of the game. Yeah, it's a weird game. It's very basic, but once again, I can see some appeal into it. Also, you have to remember this game is 1989, which is pretty crazy, because I think the Game Boy came out in 88, something around there, or maybe it came out in 89. So this is a pretty early release game. And also remember, if you count the Game Boy Color and Game Boy Pocket and all that shit, Game Boy had about a decade-long run before the Game Boy Advance came out. Or maybe it was more than that. No, it was more than that. Yeah, it was probably like 10 to 12 years sometime around there before the Game Boy Advance came out. I think the Game Boy Advance was 2000, 2001? 2001 sounds more right. So for being one of the earlier games here, alright, I guess it doesn't matter. We'll give it to our weaker guy. Yay! By eating a skeleton, we change to an albatross. Makes sense to me. I think albatross might be one of the better ones, in all honesty. 6394. Yeah. Yeah, I think the albatross is better than the skeleton, but I think goblin might be meatier. I think it would be Game Boy Color, the Advance. Yeah, there was Game Boy Pocket before the Game Boy Color. That was what I had growing up, was the Game Boy Pocket, which I guess that might have came out in maybe like 95, 96. Game Boy Color, I think, was like 98, maybe 99. And I'm probably off somewhere around there, but yeah, ballpark estimate, it was somewhere around there. Game Boy Pocket was sick, though. It solved the ghosting problem of the original Game Boy, and it was a lot more energy efficient. And it wasn't green and black, it was just white and black like this. In fact, this is why I choose this color palette, is because this is what I think of when I think of Game Boy games. Nothing missing from the statue. Well, let's put this on. There we are. So now we put the armor on the statue, but in order to get the key, we need the sword from that one king, and the shield from the other. I think this guy's still gonna be a cunt, though. Let's see. Might as well check. But if not, then the next quest is that one really, really fucked up castle in the south where all of the karate masters kicked my entire party to death in one move. You want the shield? That's the king's treasure. Get out. I won't give my shield to you. What the fuck? There's gotta be like some sort of trick to this one. I think this is just the last one you do. After you solve the first two quests, then this one is just show up here, kick his ass, and you get access to the main tower. But hey, we're 1/3 done the first half of the game. I think there's some goodies here. So I guess we'll just grind for a bit and see what happens. Shit, not much else to do. Let's see if we can kill this guy. Are you gonna be playing any other games after this? I'm going to be streaming one more game in probably like 20 minutes in them. Once again, it's you guys' call. There's a first-person shooter, Unreal, which I was playing the other day. That's from '98. And then there's a 1992 NES game I was playing that's kind of like Zelda, called Star Tropics. Yeah, it's your call. I could play either one. Unreal was pretty solid to watch. Okay, then I'll stream that one next. Yeah, I'm 50-50. Yesterday I took the day off, so... Huh, wait a minute. Are they by tile? Oh, hold up, we have to check this. Maybe the encounters in this game aren't random, and it's actually by, like, trap tiles. In fact, we're actually looking pretty shitty, so let's try to, bring our homies back. No, it was just, we just had shitty RNG right there. Kinda hard to tell. We'll have 2 back-to-back random encounters, and you'll walk, like, the entire world map without any encounters. Weird game. Definitely a weird game. Here we are. So now we have 200. I think we need 500 for a magic spell. Oh my god! Does that not seem insane? Once again, that's the one interesting thing, though, about Game Boy is, you know, you could, like... And this is what I would do as a kid. I would just, like, throw something on the TV. And just kind of do shit like this in a couple of the games I owned. Although I don't think I had that many RPGs for the Game Boy. Mostly when I was playing Game Boy, it was the Wario Land series and Pokemon. That's about it. See, here's the thing, and then you also have to upkeep your weapons, because in order to grind, you're using your weapons, which then your weapons break and you have to buy more weapons. Alright, we got another lizard meat. Let's give it to our Skelly boy. And now we have 2 albatross. Nice. And 2 giant birds. Like D from Sunny in Philadelphia. Now, I haven't seen that show in forever. Yeah, a lot of sitcoms kind of just like fell out of, even shit like Pokemon. Alright, I guess nothing happened. Shit. Wait, what? Norik initiated the attack. I guess that means I get first dibs. Yeah, I mean, I guess if you buy a couple of those strength ups, you can probably clap some serious asses, but I think magic would be the most useful to have. And I'm guessing that it's like the moves that your monsters have, and that when you sleep at the inn, it kind of restores your stock of uses, you know? Like Pokemon, your PP. Gotta keep that PP up, you know what it is. Ooh, alright. Oh, wait, what do you mean? Wait, what the fuck happened? Did it really just level up its defense, like, by 40 points? Maybe not? God, I'm still trying to understand this one. Change into a skeleton? Oh my god, what a weird fucking game. Yo, we'll play until we can buy a, chat's dead. Ah, well, there's only 7 people watching Puzzled. That's normal. It's normal, dude. No, you won't see chat going apeshit unless, I don't know. I think like around 20 is where you see chat moving fast enough where I start to feel overwhelmed. Which has only happened once so far. Yeah, I think, yeah, see, if we had the ice attack, that would have been a little bit better, huh? Wake, beak, bone. Wait, who used ice? Was that... Oh, shit, she knows ice now. Alright. Well, shit, and she knows barrier. Ah, shit, so I was the one who used barrier. Okay. So that increased everyone's defense by a shit ton, and that is just like a single ice blast. Alright, interesting. Game's a bit hard to comment. Oh, I got you, dude. Oh, yeah, I got you, send them. No, I'll do just a variety of games. Like, yeah, I kind of just play what I want to play. But, that's why I like to mix it up, you know? I'll play some shooters, I'll play some more modern games, I'll play some old games, so that way if, you know, someone's only into one type of game, then they're set, you know? Because one of my favorite streamers is Vinesauce, which kind of does the same thing. Yeah, just like a big variety of games, you know? Alright, I think we have enough for a magic spell now. see, let's, like, try to understand how this works. Which, I have no idea. Alright, dickhead, move out of the way, move out of the way. Alright. So we can buy the shocker. Buy some stat increases. Or maybe they sell magic at the weapons drop. Okay, they do. So we have sleep and fire. I guess we can pick up a sleep spell. Now the question is, how does it work in this game? Can't use. Oh, we equip it. Huh. I guess it would make, yeah, it would make more sense to give it to her because you can see her mana stat is 19. She'll get a lot more. Although, damn, she's actually pretty strong. 22 strength. Yeah, damn. our human character is kind of shit in comparison. Well, fuck. I mean, once again, humans start strong, and then you kind of increases their stats with money through training, essentially. And then your mutants just become stronger as you use them. Huh. Alright. Weird. So here's what we'll do. We'll try to make a beeline for the castle after we heal. Well, if we can heal. We might have to fight one or two. No, we're good. Alright. We'll head to the castle, see if we can kill the one guy. And if we can't, then we'll hop over to Unreal. And even if we... Oh, damn. I guess give it to my skeleton? And now we have a lizard. Okay. So we have a lizard and albatross. So whether we can or can't beat this guy, we'll hop over to Unreal after this. Once again, this is going to be a little bit of a longer stream, specifically because last time... Damn, yeah, she is like really fucking strong now. Last time yesterday I took the day off, which, yeah, doesn't happen too often. But one thing I noticed on Twitch, right? When you go to the main page, if you're like tired of certain streamers being recommended to you, you can actually click only on the main page. I don't know why you can't do it anywhere else. You can click next to that recommendation that Twitch keeps throwing at you and just be like, not interested, and you won't see them ever again. Which is pretty cool, I think, anyway. Because there's some streamers that, like, some bigger streamers that I'm really not into at all. I'd name names, but I know some of you probably into them because they're that big. Let's see. I guess we can give this to our albatross? Okay. So we have two lizards. The lizards are a lot meatier. And we're fighting an ashy gutter. Yeah, just fight him with your longsword. Yeah, so that's a cool thing I noticed today. Oh my god, look at this fucking encounter rate. We'll try out fire. Yeah, I'm guessing that once you run out of a spell tome, it's gone. Because that's insanely powerful. That did like 200 damage. Yeah, that's how you beat that first boss without dying. Alright. Alright, one more try. One more try in this place, and then we'll hop over to Unreal. Yeah, so if I had to grade this, I would say it's definitely an interesting game, definitely an interesting concept. Kind of like Final Fantasy Adventure, which is Sword of Mana, I believe is what they called it when they re-released it. It's good for a novelty, and if you had it back in the day, it's probably something you would sink some serious time into. Because a lot of these are early games of the series, you know? But not really worth checking out too much, I would say. Alright, so that way leads to... That way leads to... Not him. Okay, so yeah. King's Sword, you must defeat me first if you want my sword. Nice. Alright, let's do... Fucking kiss this hammer. Bite. Bite. Ice. Barrier. We'll do barrier first. Oof, alright, not good. But our defense is up. Let's try a whip. Shit, we probably should have bought some potions as well. We'll do a fire. So she still have the, yeah, she still does have the ice. Alright, we'll try this. Yeah, we're definitely doing a lot more damage to him. Oh, holy shit, was that done to me? Hold up, let's look. Yeah. We might want to use a potion if we got it. On Klee. That's the only way we're gonna survive. Okay, hey, look at that. Oh, alright. Not bad. So we got the King's Sword. He is dead. Nice, thank you, ass. I appreciate it. Alright, so that's Final Fantasy Legend. What we would do then is bring the sword back to the main town to throw it on the statue. And then I guess when we talk to that last king, he'll probably say something different. We might have to have another battle, and then we'll get the shield. At which point you get access to the tower. So, I mean, not bad for 2 hours total of playtime. 2 hours of playtime gets you essentially into the main dungeon for the second half of the game. So it doesn't seem long. It's definitely a creative game. Early RPG. Not terrible, but probably not worth checking out if you ask me. But definitely gets me curious about the SaGa series overall. So that is it for Final Fantasy Legend. So once again, if you're watching this on YouTube or BitChute, make sure to check me out on the opposite, and also check me out on Twitch to see me live and hang out in chat. And yeah, I'm also on Gab if you want to follow me there, and I will be throwing together a Discord for the channel. So with that, we will end it. Peace out, guys.